Hello and welcome. I'll do another quick little card reading or energy update. We'll just see if we got any messages. First of all, I'm just going to use my Angels and Ancestors deck. Lovely. Let's see. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. What a beautiful card. It's got this lovely, for me that's like the sun. It's this gorgeous little, oh there you go, just right on his chest. So his heart. It's kind of like these storm clouds behind him, but they're like so far off in the distance. So the sun is guided by your heart. Excuse me. See if we got any other messages. That's such a beautiful card. Oh, look at that. On his head. It's like a diamond. It's got like the cross. Oh, and it goes in onto his nose. It's like a circle. Oh, wow. I wonder what those symbols mean. Look at his eyes. He's beautiful. That's beautiful. Spirit Fox. Oh, look. Turn to him. Stay alert as changes in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur, when all they want is to survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. That's so cool. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurring, because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out of your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox medicine to help you be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order to be in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. So in order to not be lost, really. That's a beautiful message. And it's quite interesting because there are so many shifts, like with all the planetary alignments and shifts and movements and retrogrades and conjunctions that are going on. It is insane. I think I'm on like day 3 or 4 of headaches, and yeah. I also have sort of like spent most of last year being quite sick gastrally, and then discovered that I am now like gluten free. So it's just like all these shifts in our bodies. All right, let's see what these cards have for us. It's the Rider-Waite Oh, Universal Tarot. And we've got the Five of Cups. So, or shift your perception. There's like the two cups standing upright, and he is looking at the three fallen over ones, and you know, oh no, and like all the misery, but you know, there's still opportunities and chances behind you. I actually always this guy always reminds me of the hermit without his lamp and without his inner light, his inner knowing, his trusting his intuition. So yeah, he's sort of like going inside himself in a bad way instead of in a good way. And you need to shake the shit out of yourself out of that. Whoa, no, that was way too many. I just threw a big pile of cards all over the floor. Hang on a second. Yeah. The Five of Cups. Why have we got the Five of Cups here? And Spirit Fox. Why do we have the Five of Cups? Oh, hang on. This one on the floor still. It's the Empress. That was cool. She was just laying down there. The Empress. I'm sure we got this one yesterday. Or I got that in my personal reading. You just got like this the full harvest. See, like she's almost the complete opposite to this person. Sort of like sits in her own. She's got all these stars above her head, like around her crown. So she like trusts her intuition because you've got your feminine sign here, which is like your intuition for me. She's sitting on that beautiful, comfortable throne. It just looks really comfy. She looks really happy. It's just like, you know, it's almost like, I know. Golden microphone. She goes here, actually, for him. So it's like, you know, one of two options in these changing times. Whoa. Okay. So we've got the moon in reverse. So the moon for me is all about intuition, but it's also like, you know, watching out for the unknown and the hidden in the unknown, and the secret. So either that's about to be exposed, or we sort of know. It's quite interesting. It looks like the moon and the sun, and like with all the eclipses that are happening this year. Oh, sorry, that one goes over here. And we've got the Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Just like making that decision. Not second guessing yourself. And not thinking like, oh, what are all my other opportunities? You need to be decisive about where your new beginnings and these changes are taking you. Any other messages for today? Any other messages? It's quite interesting that the ocean is like red in this, like with the ships. I find that quite fascinating. Like fire ocean. Be passionate about the decision you make. Make the decision with passion, not for other reasons or the wrong reasons. Make sure the decisions you make are for the right reasons. Ace of Pentacles. So it's like legitimate offers, like actual tangible offer. An actual tangible offer that's coming in. It's like a golden path. Portal seems to be a recurring theme for me at the moment. I've got 2 aces. Change emerging from the dark and the secrets and the hidden agendas, and turn yourself around. Nearly, not quite the right way. And see that there's like offers, and follow your intuition and stand in your own glory, or sit. And know that, you know, these new beginnings, these shifts and these changes are tangible, and hopefully you can just all be for the right reason. Page of Wands. The way he just, that's the bottom of the deck, the way he just studies that, sees that new growth. Young and youthful. What else we got there? Oh, there we go. 6 of Wands. Glorious. He's all triumphant and glorious. That's cool. Oh, and 4 of Wands. Celebration. Stability. The change can bring new beginnings and celebration, a solid foundation for that victory and that celebration. It's a lot of fire energy, a lot of wands. Wow, I really like that. I think it's really good. I mean, everything's a guide. I think, you know, if you just take it with a grain of salt in your life, then it's a beautiful thing to have a look at these cards and to listen to these messages and just to use them as a guide and, like, you know, a slight reference. And I like, very fascinating. I find it very fascinating. Yeah, I need to log and journal it a little bit more. And then if you like or resonate any of it, please let me know and comment. I'd be really, really fascinated to find out if any of it like rings any bells with you or anything like that. To finish off, I might actually read oh look, my candle just went out. There's Fox and my spirit animal pocket guide book. I've actually just ordered his cards, his spirit animal cards. I'm really super excited to get those. Except they're going to take like forever to get here. So, you know, patience, people. Oh, I learnt that one. Here we go. What have we got? Oh, the fox. We've got Arctic fox, red fox, grey fox, kit fox, fox. You're foxy. Foxy lady. Trust your intuition. And be wary of someone you're involved with who's attempting to trick you in some way. Oh, why did I put those cards away? So the moon, tricksters, you know, intuition, people. Your intelligence and ingenuity are more useful right now than confrontation and righteousness. It's better for you to remain in the background and exert and influence from that position than to take an active leadership role. It's best to blend into your surroundings, move with stealth, and keep your intentions to yourself. It's important at this time to break out of your social conditioning and express yourself more freely. Listen and hear, look and see, sense and feel. Trust your senses to guide you. I love that. I love it. Arctic fox. Don't let the negative things that others say about you affect you adversely. Plan for the future by storing up some of your supplies. Welcome the changes of season with behavior and attitude appropriate to that season. What are we? I'm in January. I'm in January. We're all in January. Summer. December, January, February. So we're all mid-season at the moment. Grey fox. Right now, it's best to keep to yourself and not stand out. This is a good time to create space and time for a few hours of solitude. That'd be cool. Then just like, because like that Five of Cups, how I always say he's like the hermit guy without his light. So if you like take some time in solitude and find your light, find your intuition and trust in that, and follow that path, that golden path to the portal, to that light. Speak your truth directly. This is the kit fox, without explanation or qualification. Consistency, courage, and integrity are important for you to display right now. And you find your integrity and that from finding your inner truth and your intuition and not doubting yourself and having that confidence and believing in your thoughts and feelings and just believing in yourself. And we'll finish off with the red fox. It's important to be flexible and adaptable, using the resources you have immediately available. Let the fires of passion in your heart be expressed through some creative process. So we got all those wands, which are fire, and I always think passion when I think fire. So yeah, maybe if you've got too much fire, and fire can be passion, can be anger, can be all kinds of things that can show out. And if you're bottling too much of that up, then the best way is to creatively find a creative outlet for any energy, really. Any energy, all energy needs to be released, not just the anger and frustrations, joy and sadness and all of those. All energy needs to transfer and shift. It's super important, especially in this day and age with society and the restrictions and just the density that is around some people. To lighten that up. Grounding. I should rename my page Grounding. A huge advocate for grounding. So vitally important. Totally believed it saved my life. It's just stunning to feel the difference. It's like having the storm clouds all kind of hovering over you, and then you just sort of slowly release that. It's not going to happen the first time you go and just take your shoes off and spend 5 minutes on the grass or draw one picture. It's a process that you kind of have to work through. And it's just an aid that helps you with all your other tools that you have to get you through any times, any tough times, any shifts. And even like, I think the most experienced spiritual people who've been doing it for ages and people who are just beginning, I feel the shifts and changes and planetary alignments and conjunctions I was talking about earlier, and that are affecting all of us, no matter what stage you're at. And the beginners are getting flash flooding of information, just like experienced people. And to be able to, like, if you are experienced, you've got the tools to be able to handle that and to know what to do. And if you're just a little bit inexperienced or don't have a mentor or a guide or the resources to help you through energy shifts and personal changes and growth, and the brutal path that it is, it's not that la rainbow spiritual journey that's portrayed out there. And I think we're all sort of waking up to that it's a brutal awakening for a lot of us. Some of us have it quite easy, and bless you, beautiful people that have that smooth transition. You're very, very, very fortunate. Much love to you all, and I hope you enjoyed my reading, and my blah 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 blah. Have a lovely evening or morning wherever you are in the world. I send you all lots of love and peace, and enjoy your life and enjoy your day or your evening.